Evening. Thank y'all for joining us. We apologize for the delay. I think we've got all the parts in motion now and we're ready to have a good evening. My name is Ethan Underwood. I have the pleasure of serving as the chairman of the Forsyth County Republican Party, and we're grateful that you're here. I hope everyone recognizes how fortunate we are to have these statewide candidates coming to Forsyth County to try to earn your vote. As we always do, we want to begin our meeting with an invocation and a pledge of allegiance. If you would please stand with me. Please be seated. Well, again, welcome. We are glad that you're here. We're glad that you're taking such an interest in these debates. We know that the political season is going on. Some of us are working on our third election in the last 3 months, and we know that you folks care about the state and want to know more about these candidates. We, at the Forsyth County Republican Party, want to make sure that people can make an educated decision and learn more, particularly about the state officers that we know that are making important decisions. But a lot of folks don't realize the importance of them. As always, we do want to extol everyone that we're having the primaries right now, and we hope that everyone works hard for your candidate, that you get out and you have a vigorous campaign. But come August 11th, we need everybody on the same team playing and moving in the same direction. As you know, we're going to have a very tough race for the governor's seat, also for the attorney general. And those races in particular are going to be very determinative of how our state goes, how we react to Obamacare, how we react to redistricting. As a lot of you know, this year the census has gone through in 2010. 2011, all of our congressional districts, all of our state house districts, and all of our state senate districts are going to be determined. And if we have a Democratic governor who's vetoing what our Republican representatives in the General Assembly draw up for us, what's going to happen is the Obama Justice Department is going to come down here and say, all right, folks, since you can't get your act together, we'll draw these for you. And those districts are going to last until 2021, if you can imagine. So this race is for all the marbles. It's vital that we work as a team. So we hope, again, let's pick the right person to carry the football, and then let's get behind those folks in the general election. With that, we'll move on to our debate. We want to welcome again Mr. Kevin Harris. A lot of y'all know Kevin. He's a former chairman of the 9th District Republican Party. He now serves as the political director for the Georgia GOP. Kevin, thank you for joining us again. Some honor. The rules for tonight's debate are similar to if you followed our previous format. Each candidate will get 2 minutes to introduce themselves and tell why they feel they're the best person to represent us in this office. Our first debate tonight will be for the Attorney General's race, and then followed by the 9th District congressional candidates. Once we have the introduction for 2 minutes, we'll move to the question series. The questions will go through a circuit. Each candidate will have 2 opportunities to answer the same question and to also respond to their opponent's responses to the same question. So we'll have 1 minute response from the first candidate, 1 minute response and rebuttal from the second candidate. It goes back to the original candidate, then back to the second candidate. So that way we're hoping to create a dialogue and discussion between the candidates to help us decide who's the best person to carry the Republican banner. Once we get through the question and answer series, each candidate will have 1.5 minutes to make closing remarks, and then we'll take a short break and move on to the 9th District race. With that, we appreciate these candidates coming down. We wanted to introduce first Mr. Senator Preston Smith. He represents the district that includes Rome, Georgia, a beautiful part of the state, and we're glad to have you here in Forsyth County. Senator Smith. Also joining us from the metro area, we have Commissioner Sam Owens. Sam has served as the Cobb County Commission Chair and also Chair of the ARC as the Vice Chair of the North Georgia Metro Water Planning District. So Sam, thank you for joining us. If the candidates would, Richard Ward, our first Vice Chair, will be sitting here in the front. You'll watch him, and he has the time cards. You have to answer the questions. With that, we'll turn it over to Kevin.